I'm back on your screen. Hello, family. Welcome back to Keep It Caprice podcast. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or watcher, hello. Nice to have you. Hopefully, you hit that subscribe button so you know every time I upload a new video. So, since it is New Year's Eve and we're finna bring in the year 2024, I decided to put my other topics to the side and just to go ahead and make a New Year podcast discussion, okay? So, I have a few questions for y'all, okay? What does the new year mean to you? Y'all think about these, okay? What have you learned this year? What do you need to work on? How are you going to implement these ideas, plans, and strategies to your life for the new year? So, y'all think about those questions, okay? And I'm going to answer the same questions, hopefully, to give you some insight on, what to think about, you know? And feel free to comment below to help me gain some insight as well as of things that I could think about as well, okay? We're a family. We help each other out. All right. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, what does the new year mean to me? Well, for me, um, it really is just another day to me. I used to be like, oh my gosh, it's a new year, it's a new me. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z because it's a new year. I am thankful to see 2024, God's will, because it is New Year's Eve. So hopefully I do get to see 2024. But I learned for me to make the year and not let the year make me, if that means something. Don't wait until the new year to accomplish something when you can start now. While you're living, the blood's running through your veins. Stop putting it off tomorrow what you can do today. Okay? So, I mean, yeah, it is exciting that this year went by so incredibly fast. Like, I really feel like yesterday was 2023 of January. Like, it went by just so fast. I'm really mind blown about it. So, I mean, it did go by fast, but now I'm just more humble and I'm just to the point of like, well, okay, I'm thankful for the new year. I'm glad that I'm able to see the new year, but let me make the year. I don't want the year to make me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm humble and I'm just going to just treat it like it's another day. So yeah. So what have I learned this year? A lot. Okay. A lot. Um, how can I put this? Um, it all starts with me spiritually. And once I get into that, it's going to lead to everything I've learned. So at the end of 2022, in December of 2022, I was like, I want to develop a closer relationship to God. And, sorry. Anyways, I wanted to develop a closer relationship to God. And I was like, well, instead of waiting for 2023, let me go ahead and do it. Um, it took me a while to be honest, but as the year went on in 2023, I started to be better at it, and now the more that I'm doing it, the better that I'm getting. You know, 2022, it was one of the worst years of my life. I'm not even gonna lie. I was down mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, just everything. And I just wanted to feel better. And I decided to go to who we all need to turn to in these times, which is God, you know. And I started off by watching Transformation Church on YouTube, and it helped me. And I said, well, you know what? I want to learn for myself. You know, I don't want to depend on man. I don't want to depend on the church, which is nothing wrong with church, which that'll be a different podcast topic that I'm gonna have for y'all. There's nothing wrong with it. But for me, I want to learn myself. It's time for me to read it myself. A lot of people, well, let me go to me. I would read scriptures, you know, like on the apps and stuff. But that's just a scripture. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there's you don't even know the context behind it unless you read the whole chapter or read that whole book. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I need more insight. I need to know more. So I need to read it in order to understand that specific verse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can take a specific verse and take it out of context because we didn't read the whole chapter. So I was like, I want to read for myself. And I'm telling y'all, I started reading. I've gained like so much knowledge and wisdom in the Bible. The way that I was living, I'm trying to change. And hopefully one day, if the Lord allows me to, and He puts it on my heart to share the things that I've learned, which I have a little bit on my TikTok, but there's so much more that the church doesn't teach, that I didn't even know about just because I'm reading and I'm doing more research, and it's all about your history. But anyways, so yeah, spiritually is my therapy. Reading the Bible is my therapy. It really helped me mentally. It helped me to love myself. It just everything. It really. I'm so serious. People ask me all the time, "How did you accomplish this? How did you accomplish that?" Or how did you feel? You know, with X, Y, and Z. Because I have a relationship with God now. I read my Bible. I make time for it as much as I can. I'm trying to get in the habit of every day. Um, Usually I read at least 5 times, 4 to 5 times a week, but it would be nice to do it every day. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make time for Him every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's making me stronger. It changes my mindset. I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you have to do it for yourself. But yeah, so like, I didn't give up. I kept going. I mean, I'm a single mom. I have all these children. You know, I'm just, you know, I moved home. You know, I'm trying to get back on my feet. You know, so it was kind of hard for me. You know, I'm like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? You know, because I had obstacles in my way, and I just wanted to achieve my goal, and I just wanted to give up. Sometimes I just felt like, what am I doing? You know, why am I here? And I have 4 little ones that depend on me, and I can't let them down. You know what I'm saying? And they really keep me going. And I said, I have to be strong. You know, I can do this. So I said, I can turn it around. We all hit rock bottom in our lives, but you have to bring yourself back up. And it helped me mentally. I learned to love myself, like truly love myself. I'm starting to put myself first. You know, I used to be told, like, it's selfish. You're not thinking about me. Well, how about how I feel? And I was a people pleaser. Like, a lot of us are people pleasers because for me, it's more in relationships, you know, to where you're trying to please your partner. You're trying to please people in your job. You're trying to please your family. You don't want them to be disappointed. You don't want them to look at you any kind of way. But I had to realize that this is my life, not theirs. At the end of the day, the decision is mine, not yours. So it doesn't matter what people think. I had to stop that. Well, you can think X, Y, and Z about me. What influence does it have on me, though? because you're not living my life. You have your own life to live. So I need to start making decisions for me. Let me stop trying to please everybody and make everybody else happy and start doing what makes me happy. It's okay to say no to people. You know, people don't like to be told no. I hate being told no. And I feel like that's what set me back in the past. Is because I was it was fear. Being told no, what if I can't do this? What if I can't do that? You know what I'm saying? Like the fear. And yeah, I had to let people go um, for my sanity. I know what I want and I know what I deserve. And if you can't give that to me, I have to let you go. Hardest decision I had to do. I've tried, talking to other people and stuff like that. I've learned how to, if you're not fulfilling my needs, then you're going to have to go. I'm a deep person. I want somebody that I can relate to spiritually. We can pray together. We can talk together. We can study together. We can be on the same page. Faithful, loyal, honesty. You know, creating memories. You know, things like that. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not a party person. I'm really not a people person. I don't like to be out and about. You know what I'm saying? So I like you to spend time with me more than anything. You know, I want a leader. I don't want to have to do everything. So I've learned, and instead of, you know how these days when we try to date or talk to people or whatever, like we ghost them. Well, I learned to confront them. You're not what I'm looking for. I have to let you go and move on. I mean, I've learned how to do that. I learned how to stick up for myself. I'm learning not to settle. And it was hard to do at first, but the more and the more that you do it, the better it's going to get. Now, I'm not saying just do it out of spite, but do it. You have to put yourself first. You have to make yourself happy, because if you're trying to please somebody else and fulfill their happiness, who's going to make you happy? You're not going to be happy doing it unless it's something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to be alone. And that's going to be another topic on my podcast, because the world is just set up to like where you have to have somebody by your side, or you just a three-wheeler. And excuse my kids. I know y'all can hear them. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be with anybody. I mean, that's my desire. And whatever the Lord allows, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my person needs more time. Maybe it's going to be somebody new. Or maybe he wants me to be alone. It's whatever the Lord's will. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. But it's whatever the Lord desires for me. But in that time of my wait, I've I've learned how to be alone. I thought I had to have somebody. I thought I had to talk to somebody. No, I'm focused on myself. I'm accomplishing my goals. I'm almost done with school. I'm getting closer to His Word. I'm doing more research. I'm reading more books on that. I want to learn a new language. Like, I'm fine being alone. I have kids, you know what I'm saying, to worry about, and to raise and to teach and create memories with. So I have a life. There's things that I can do. You know what I'm saying? And it's stress free. It's peaceful. And I've learned how to be alone until it's my time. So I'm content. And I've learned that I don't have to have somebody. Why stress? Why be with somebody that's gonna stress you out? They should be your peace. somebody you can go to and talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really learned to be alone and just to look around at the people who love me. You know what I'm saying? My parents, my siblings, I have friends. I have people that I can go to and vent to that I can trust. You know what I'm saying? And that's always supported me through my ups and my downs. Those are my real friends. I don't have to have a million friends. I don't have to be popular. I'm finally like okay with that. I don't have to have the nicest things. I'm kind of getting off. I'm just rambling about the things I've learned, but still, like seriously, I don't have to have the nicest things. You know, I used to be like that, trying to keep up with the Joneses and stuff, and you're working so hard to keep it. You don't get to enjoy the little beauty that's in this life with the people you love. And I learned that. I really have learned that. I'm learning to be in my peace. I'm learning to be by myself until God leads me in that direction. I'm truly gaining happiness. And I'm telling you, God saved me. When I started reading the word for myself, it saved me. And people can say, oh, you're holier than thou, or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. You can call me lame. You can call me boring. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm okay with it. I've learned to be okay. I can't fight who I am. I'm not gonna be somebody I'm not. I don't like to go out. Every now and then, it really depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like a clubber. I don't like to club. I don't like to party. I don't like to get drunk all the time. I mean, I drink a little bit, but not like, oh, get wasted, drunk, and dance, and that's just not me. That's just not me. So I'm not gonna pretend, be around a big crowd trying to look popular, and that's just not me. It's just not. And I finally came to peace with it. I came to peace to let people think what they want to think about me. If I'm mean, then I'm mean to you. But I'm really a nice, sweet person. I just don't show much emotion. And I mean, that's hard, but I really am sweet and I really am nice and I have a good heart. And the Lord knows my intentions. I just learned not to care about that and for me to focus on my life and stop worrying about what other people think of me and trying to be something I'm not or trying to live beyond my means because that's why I'm in this predicament now. But I'm gonna fix it. I'm just staying true to myself. Um, I have goals. Like in 2024, I plan to graduate. Um, I'm hoping to get a place if it's the Lord's will. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I'm working towards it. There's steps that I have to do, to get towards that. And I'm working on that, just kind of having my own. Um, I want to start doing things with my kids every month, going out doing something fun with them every month. Just have time for myself. Continue to read my Bible every day, and things around that nature. Um, Continue to just really put myself first and put my feelings first. I mean, it's not always going to be easy because nobody wants to hurt somebody else's feelings, but there's a way to say things to people, and I've learned that too, respectfully. So yeah, I'm just learning a lot of things. I have a different mindset, especially when things are not going my way. Instead of pouting and being upset about it and saying, "Oh, I'm doomed. I have the worst luck ever," and da da da. I think of the positive things. Well, I still have this. I still have that. God is protecting me from this situation. Maybe He wants me to do something else. Maybe He has something better in store for me. He just wants me to have more time. I've changed my mindset. I'm changing my mindset on people because we're supposed to love everyone, even people who do us wrong. Have pity for people who do you wrong, you know? And I think differently. I really do. I really, really do. And I pray for them, you know? Of course, I'm human. Everybody has those emotions like, well, you did it. But then I correct myself and I say, well, no, that's not God like Caprice. What did Jesus do? And I changed my mindset. So sometimes you have to correct yourself. And I've learned how to do that. And I'm telling you, my life has been so much peaceful this year. I'm just, I'm excited for the new year. I just feel like good things are in store for me because I've done all this work on myself in 2023. That in 2024 is my time to start thriving. And I really feel that in my heart. I'm following my dreams. I started a YouTube. like, I been wanting to do this for years, years, and I never done it. And some people just wasn't with me doing it, and of course, I wasn't confident in myself. I've gained more confidence in myself. You can do anything that you want to do. So yeah, I gained the confidence. I prepared myself for negative people. I mean, this is a trial and error thing. I'm not gonna be successful in everything every video is probably not gonna be successful. It's gonna be trials and errors to learn about this whole YouTube thing. But I'm definitely glad that I did this, and I honestly see y'all. I see how hard it is to show up for yourself. I used to watch like YouTube people, well, the people who are on YouTube, and they said, yeah, it's easy for you to show up for a 9 to 5, but it's hard to show up for yourself. And I definitely know what they mean now. It just takes me, like, it's hard for me to get on camera. Like, I could have done so many podcasts by now, and like, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's a lot. And it takes strength, it takes motivation, it takes consistency, and it takes a lot of time. I can record all day. It's just the editing. It's the editing for me. But I'm following my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a dream for me. Like, over Facebook, over TikTok, over anything. I like YouTube because I feel like God has given me knowledge to give or and wisdom to give to others, and I want to learn from others as well. And so this is just a way for me to communicate with the world. You know what I'm saying? So I can get to know other people. This is my way of doing that, and I enjoy doing it, and this is what makes me happy. And so I find joy in this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I've decided to follow my dreams. I don't know how long it's going to take, for me to kind of move up, but we're moving up. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Lord's timing. So there were times where I wanted to give up or say I'm not good enough, or sometimes I think I'm a little boring. But, you know, there are people out there that are like me, and I just have to wait for them to find me. You know what I'm saying? So there's someone for everyone, and I have to learn that. So yeah, I follow my dreams. Of course, I want to finish school. That's always been a dream of mine. Um, I do love the children, but of course, as of right now, since I have so many, kind of want to break from them. But I do want to finish school though, because that is a good backup plan for me. Job wise. So like, because I'm going for educational studies. So, it's with little children. So, yeah. But I'm almost done. So I'll be finishing by the middle of 2024, the beginning to the middle of 2024, depending on my pace. I'm so proud of that because I've started college since 20, 2014. I graduated in 2014 of May. I started college in August of May. Yeah, so I did. I did. I went to college in 2014. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah. So, yeah. So I've been going to college, and I went and I stopped, and I went and I stopped, and I went to different schools, and I kept changing my majors, and then I started going online because I had kids and I didn't have time to go because I had to work and yada yada yada. So it's been a crazy ride, and just for me to almost be done, even though it's going to be 10 years later, I'm ecstatic about it because I never thought I'd be about done, or at least this close to done. I have 8 classes left. So once I finish this, I have 7. Yeah, I'll have 7. So, like, the countdown begins. That's crazy. That is so, because I have a problem with consistency. Oh my goodness. And, like, uh, I'm excited. Okay. So, yeah, I'm really following my dreams. And that's wild, man. That's so wild. And in the future, like when I get my credit right and stuff, I plan on buying a house. But that's not right now, but that is a long term goal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking steps, baby steps to get to where I need to be. So yeah, I'm following my dreams, my goals. I really couldn't be happier. I really learned so much. And I really did. Like I really do. Like for me, life is about, I learned it's just really about creating memories with my loved ones and not having or trying just to show off with the nicest things. And I realized that now. And I realized to work with what you got. And I've done great this year working with what I got. And yeah, I've learned a lot. I, I've, I've, I became so much wiser, so knowledgeable, which I've prayed for, and I continue to pray for that. What I need to work on, my pride. That's a lot. I I have worked on it. I'm not gonna lie. I have worked on it a lot, and I mean a lot. Especially my mouth. Um, mm, mm. I don't like people talking to me any kind of way. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. I used to get in trouble for it in school. I talk back to teachers, everything. Like I probably don't look like it, but yeah, yeah. And I don't mind if I have to put some action behind what I said. You know what I'm saying? And oh, I've been so tempted this year. Trying to do what Jesus do is not easy. Mm. I had to work on my mouth and what I say and how I say it. I had to put my pride aside because I'm telling you, it's pride when somebody talks to you out of pocket and you like, you talking to me, especially if it's people around, your pride gonna be like, oh no, I can't let this person tell me off and I don't do anything about it. Yeah, and I don't do anything about it. So I have to get you told. That's pride. You know what I'm saying? Jesus don't do that. You know, he can tell you the truth respectfully and gracefully. And that's a hard thing to do. And I think I'm doing a good job with that. And pride in other areas, letting things go, downgrading, stuff like that. I'm letting my pride go. That's something I'm working on still. But I think, I don't think, I know I've done a good job this year because I'm telling you that that's not easy. It's not. It's not easy. Or even handling business with taking care of your business and you, yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. But I've been working on that and I'm learning how to slow down, be patient. Usually, if I want something, I'm gonna do it right then and there and not think about it. And then it's gonna bite my butt in the end. I'm learning, okay, take a few days to think about it before you just jump up and make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Just plan things out before you do stuff. You know, so I don't hurt you in the end. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to slow down. I'm always trying to be on the go, go, go. It has to be done fast. I need to hurry up and do this. I need to hurry up and do that. Take your time, Caprice. Slow down, Caprice. It's gonna be all right, girl. You know what I'm saying? You know how it feels like when you ask God for something, He taking too long. He probably telling you to slow down. And that's what I need to slow down. But I don't want it now. If this can happen right now, then I can do this and I can do that. Well, maybe that's not what He wants you to do, honey. Capri, slow down and think first. Really think it out. And so I'm trying to slow down. Just like with my school. I want to be done with school so fast. I tell my mentor, can I graduate by May? So I have to get everything done in April. She was like, well, that means you have to do one class and finish in 2 weeks for every class. 2 weeks. I got 4 kids. I got to come back and forth to school, therapy. Then I'm trying to maintain my YouTube, and that's kind of a lot. Then you have to take care of the house, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Caprice. So I think I'm going to have to just be like, I want to graduate in May, but I want to give myself some grace. Let me slow down. Let me take my time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be done by the summer. No later than October. So I'll really be done. But I don't have that many classes left. So I'm probably the summer. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just slow down, Caprice. You know what I'm saying? Smell the flowers. Because I'm like, because I just want to finish so fast. I be spending all day stuck on the computer just trying to get my work done and getting them classes done. I'm missing time out on my kids. I'm missing time out for my peace of mind, doing things that I enjoy. I like to read now. Do my research, learn my history, and I hate history. I grew up hating history. I didn't even pay attention in history. Now I love it. Now I'm intrigued. Now I have to teach myself. And history that they don't teach in the schools that they're trying to hide, okay? I love history now. So, like, let me tell y'all, like, I'm trying to learn about, because y'all know that I'm reading my Bible, so I'm trying to learn the history of the Bible and stuff. So, I'm trying to learn about, like, the Roman Empire, because they were evil. So, like, the Romans, I'm trying to learn about these lowercase g gods in the past. like Molech, Baal, like because it will make more sense when you read the Bible and stuff. I'm trying to learn. Like it's just so like it's really intriguing. I want to learn about like Black history, like the things that they don't teach us. It's a lot that's been going on. Hidden meanings behind stuff like Black Friday. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. What we think is so cool and stuff now, and no, it really has meaning. So that's what I'm saying. That's the type of stuff I'm teaching myself. You know what I'm saying? So like, Caprice, let me slow down. Let me smell the flowers. Let me enjoy myself. Let me spend more time with my kids. Let me do things that I enjoy doing. I need to, my YouTube, recording myself. I need to make time for editing. So like, I have to make time for that. So I gotta learn how to slow down when I make business decisions because now I'm trying to be wiser and stuff with business and how I spend my money. I need to start setting budgets. Okay, well, set a budget for this, set a budget for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just slow down instead of just having that urge and you up and do it as much as you want it and as much as you want it now. Slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, think it through. Think it through. So, how to implement it, everything that I'm trying to do. Number one, God. I ask God to help me each and every day. I pray about it each and every day. I pray to Him to bless my finances. I pray that He bless my platform. I'm praying that I can develop a routine. I pray that He give me wisdom, knowledge, understanding, to make wise decisions, to learn His word, because it's going to help me in life. You know what I'm saying? I have to, for me, I like routine. When I'm off my routine, it really messes up everything. I promise. Like this little winter break, it's threw me all the way off. I usually have a routine, every day. So I like to have a routine. Um, you got to stay hopeful. You got to be committed. You know what I'm saying? You, you you have to really want it. You have to work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can go on and on and on, but I hope y'all get my point. The point is the breakdown. This is the breakdown. The breakdown is enjoy 2024, enjoy the new year, but you make the year. Don't make the year make you. Okay? If there's something that you want to do, don't wait till the next year to do it. Do it ASAP. Don't put it off. Learn how to love yourself. Put yourself first. It's okay to say no. Follow your dreams. If you are alone, it's okay to be alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Stop letting people think you gotta have somebody. You don't have to. If you choose to be alone for the rest of your life, that's on you. It's peaceful. Trust me, it's more peaceful that way. But I do want a husband. So, but until that, if you're waiting like me, then look at it differently, okay? Work on yourself and find out what you need to work on and work on that so you can be better for your husband or for your wife. You know what I'm saying? And follow your dreams and keep yourself busy. Get in the community and do something that the things that you like to do. Volunteer, help out in the community. Do something, just keep yourself busy then. Be around good people. You know what I'm saying? That you can talk to. You need a community. You know what I'm saying? Be around the people who love you, your family or your friends, whoever they are. You know what I'm saying? Be around them. Uh, Even for me, like now that I'm more in the word and stuff, like I want to surround myself with that. The things that I watch, I don't watch too much reality TV or something that's just off the wall and all that stuff. I don't do all that no more. The music I listen to, Especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to all that stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff, you know what I'm saying? If it's just too out of pocket, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Surround yourself on how you want to become. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself on how you want to become. Stop being on Facebook and stuff, watching everybody's story every second, every minute. Focus on yourself. Focus on your life. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're helping you improve or giving you knowledge or something, to be better. But if not, then worry about yourself. Worry about getting yourself where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? Be who you want to become. You know what I mean? So, make this year great. Put in the effort. Have hope. Have faith. Get closer to God. I encourage you to get closer to God. If you're an unbeliever, please get closer to God. If you struggle away, please get closer to God. Because I'm telling you, He makes your life better. And I'm not going to shut up for anybody. I'm going to keep promoting the Lord because He has helped me in so many ways this year I can ever imagine. And I know that this year is going to be my year. I've been working on myself 2023. I'm still working on myself every year. But since I got the foundation, it's time to start building the house. Does that make sense? So I am excited for what's to come. I hope you are too. Hoping y'all have a great new year. Oh, I also changed the way I eat and what I drink. And I'm learning, now that, to really use what's on this earth, the herbs. I've learned to, um, I'm gonna learn like to use the herbs and stuff to help you feel better, the plants and stuff, and stop relying which I don't like taking medicine anyway, but when I do learn that stuff, which will take a while, but not relying so heavily on doctors and the medicine and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the medicine they give you cause you more problems, more problems. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel better for this, but then it's gonna give you this sickness. But if we use like the herbs and plants and stuff like that, it's really gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to get into that too. That's what I'm saying. Educate yourself, educate your mind. Um, let's just be great. Let's be better. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's uplift each other, and be positive. Okay. Um, but yeah, I've learned not to live again on my means. I've learned to put myself first. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be alone. Like, I just want to create memories. I want to be here for my children. And yeah, I want to graduate. I want to thrive on YouTube. And yeah, that's really it. Just be for my family. So yeah, so hopefully y'all really think about how you want your year to go and which direction you want your year to go. So yeah, and hopefully you learn how to work towards that. And always ask yourself, how are you mentally? Ask yourself, how are you mentally? Write it down. And what you want to change about yourself mentally to be better. Physically, ask yourself that. Spiritually, financially, even socially. So just ask yourself those questions if you're stuck. Because I want y'all to have a good year. You can do it. And I love you all. And until next time.